AEW's Rampage. This was a okay show, I thought, to be honest with you. Had a lot of matches on this show. Someone got signed. We'll talk about it, so let's not waste any time. Let's get to it. We kicked the show off with the Acclaim versus the Varsity Athletes for the AEW World Tag Team Championships. This was a title versus trademark match because their freaking manager, the Varsity Athletes, got the whole. It's kind of ridiculous, honestly. It's laughable as well. Like he got right to the whole scissor me daddy trademark BS, just completely laughable. But it was a solid opener. I thought the Acclaim retain the tag team titles. Obviously, the right decision. And yeah, I just thought overall this was some solid stuff to open up AEW Rampage tonight. But Sterling says that they might have won the match, but he still holds the trademark. And then Billy Gunn attacks him from behind, and they deliver him with the leg drop, and they all scissor each other like they always do. When yeah, that's pretty much what it was. So the FTW World Championship match was next, but before we get to that, I know we had Ortiz, Eddie Kingston, and Lucha Bros, Dev Triangle, cut a promo. I know Ray Phoenix was saying that they are superstars and all that good stuff. Reflecting, on what went down. Ortiz says he has a problem with Kingston. They've been losing a lot. Poor Santana and Ortiz, man. Not only are they pretty much no longer a group anymore, but obviously they're not barely even speaking to each other anymore. So it sucks what happened to them, man. Really good tag team that had so much promise, but we saw what happened there. So anyways, let's get to this FTW title match play. A Hook versus Ari Daivari. Okay, so I thought this was really solid what they did here. I thought Hook looked pretty good here. It was good to see Hook as well, man. You know, I don't usually watch Rampage because the shows be taped and stuff, and I don't know if he's featured on Dark or Dark Elevation because I don't watch those two shows. But this is quite a while since I've seen Hook wrestle, so I thought he did pretty good. And Hook gets the win there, so that was obviously expected, but obviously the right decision, like the opener. Willow Nightingale takes on Layla Gray here. This match was pretty short, and it was kind of meh, to be honest with you. It wasn't necessarily all that, in my opinion. But the big moment after the match, Tony Schiavone is in the ring, and he announces that Nightingale is officially all elite with all elite wrestling. Which I'm not gonna lie to you, man. No offense to the lady, but I did. I actually thought that she was already signed. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought she was one of those wrestlers who got signed, but they didn't publicly announce that she got signed to the company. So this kind of surprised me that she just now got signed, because she's already been having a few matches there. But Jay Cargill hijacks the show. She says, I'm not leaving here without her TBS title. But of course, Rose, Maria, and freaking Vicky Guerrero in the car. And not only is freaking Jay Cargill lost her TBS title, but she lost her car. So obviously, her and her girls, her baddie girls, obviously not happy about that. And the main event, Orange Cassidy versus Roosh versus 10 for the All Atlantic Championship. Okay, this was a okay main event. I honestly felt like this, to me, looking at this match, it didn't really feel triple threatish to me. It low-key felt more like, you know, a one-on-one match. One person gets dropped to the outside and then the other two fight, like, Orange Cassidy and freaking Roosh, and then Roosh and 10 and Orange Cassidy, etc. But it was a solid main event, I thought. The ending, I'm not going to lie to you, was kind of weird. Orange Cassidy, the way he finished off 10. But Orange Cassidy retains his All-Atlantic Championship. I'll even argue the way they set up this match was, like, kind of weird. Um, Rush and Preston are getting in each other's faces and all that stuff. And then Orange Cassidy just comes out of nowhere, offers him a beer, and like, hey, you know what? Shit, I don't got nothing else to do on a Friday night. You guys want to wrestle for my title? Let's do it. So that was that. I also got to say, I really like the poster that they did for this in this picture right here. They did a really good job with this, whoever did this. But overall, this was a solid show, I thought. And yeah, just solid stuff all around, man. So I hope you guys enjoyed my AEW Rampage review. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Tomorrow will be NXT Takeover Halloween Havoc. This has been the Kid DC Wrestling at Zoami. Yeah.